Now, okay, so we're going to go through lesson 21. And in lesson 21, what we'll be covering will be solid figures in cubic units. We're going to find volume of cube and cuboid, as well as filling box up with cubes. Okay, well done, Rachel and Joanne. Well done. Okay. All right. Now, basically, when we talk about volume of cubes and cuboids, we actually use the formula length times breadth times height to find the volume. Now, we can also find any one of the dimensions given the area. So what do I mean by this? So if I want to find the height of a cube or a cuboid, all I need to do is take the volume divided by the base area. So that means in this case, if this is the height, so this becomes the base area. Okay? So take note of this. Now, you have the first question, which in the first question, everybody got it correct. Everybody who attempt, that means how many people? The 10 of you out of the 20 of you who attempted. Okay, got it correct. Okay, so now Eric stacked 10 unit cubes and glued them together to form the solid. And which is the top view of the solid? Now, this question, half did it. Yeah, only half did it. So for this question, when we say top view, whether we say top view or side view, it is always from the front view. So you want to be able to find out what is the shape of the top view from the front view. So from the front, can you see that you have this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so there's more of this than any others. Okay, because there is only 2 of the square. So if you look again, it is always the top view from the front view. Now, unless they specify top view from the side view, okay, then actually the drawing is supposed to be like that. But number 3 is the correct drawing, okay? Yeah, because there's 2. This one cannot because there are 2 squares that protrude. Okay, now question 2. For question 2, okay, hang on. There's just too many. I'm trying. Okay. All right. So the figure is made out of identical cubes. So the important part here, they are identical cubes. And because they are cubes, that means all sides must be equal. Okay. So all sides are equal and you're supposed to find the volume. Now, in this case, since each side is 1 cm by 1 cm and 1 cm, so the volume of 1 cube is equal to 1 cm cube. So how many squares are there? How many squares are there in this shape?
There
Okay, there are 6 squares. Thank you. Okay, so if there are 6 squares, that means the volume of solid will be 6 times 1 cm cube to give me 6 cm cube. Okay, you must count the top below the top 2. Yes, you have to count them. Okay, all right. Now, next question, number 3. Okay, now, in question 3, it says here, the figure is made up of identical cubes. So again, identical cubes. Now, it is important that when the phrase says identical, if they say identical unit cubes, what does that mean? If they say identical unit cubes, what does it mean? Anyone? Unit cubes means?
Same.
No, unit cubes means one lah. Unit means one.
Oh.
Okay, all right. Now, so in this case, it says here, the length of each cube is how much? The length of each cube is 3 cm. So in this case, what's the volume of one cube? 3.
3 times 3 times 3. That
To
would
give
give
me
you
20.
27.
Yes, that's right. That's right. Okay, thank you. So now you need to find out what's the total number of cubes here? Anyone? Did you count? What's the total number of cubes? Because in the submission of answers for question number 3, only one person get it right. Yeah, only one person got it right for number 3.
There is 14, so you have to do 14 times 27.
That's right. Okay. There are
14 times
14
7.
Because there are 14 cubes, so one cube's volume is 27. In order to find 14, then you have to times 14.
Which
Okay,
will
so
give you
that's 14.
378 centimeters square.
That's
It's
right.
378.
378 cm cube.
Cube.
Okay. So 300 cm cube or 378 cubic meters. Yes, Shane, go ahead. All right. Now, everyone's here. Okay. Now, for question number 4, what do we have? Now, for question 4, it says that the volume of a cube is 27 cm cube. Okay, so that means volume of a cube. Now, to get volume, I take length times breadth times height. Now, I want to do the reverse, which is I already know the volume of the cube. To find one length of the cube, what do I do? Or how do I do it? To find one length. Now, have you all seen this symbol in your calculator? Have you all seen this symbol in the calculator? Yes, Unais, thank you. Yes, yeah, okay. So now, to find the length would be, you take the cube root of 27 to give you. That's okay, if you haven't learned it, no problem. In your calculator, there are 2 root signs. One is like this, the first one. The second is 3 square root, cube root. So in order to use the cube root, you need to press shift. If you're having this calculator, right? If you're having this,
I found it. It's right on top
you
of
have to press shift.
It's right on top.
No, you cannot divide 27 by 3. You will not get the answer. You have to find the cube. So if all of you with a calculator like that, okay, you have to press shift. Ah, yes, it's the yellow color. Can you all see from Giselle's window that is actually the yellow one?
The one right on top.
Okay, so, but how do you know that it is 3, Evan? What if I give you 343? Then how do you find the length? Bella, all calculators will have. You just have to see if you can find it, okay? All right. Now, so if I take the cube root of 27, I will get 3. That means this is 3 cm, 3 cm, and the height is also 3 cm. So you want to find the area of the shaded face. So the shaded face is a square. So to find the area will be to take 3 and 3 to give me 9. Okay, got it? Right, next one, question number 5. So same concept. So we know that to find volume is equals to length times breadth times height. Now, so you want to find the volume of the cuboid. So this is your length breadth, and height. Okay, so it is always done this way. So simply using the formula to find volume would be to take the length, which is, so volume is to take the length, which is 32, times the height, which is 24, and the breadth, which is 27. Now, what will this give me? Anyone? You can type your answer. What do we have? Answers? Thank you, Gordon. So that's 20,736 now, cm cubed. Now, everyone, can you look at my screen? Now, when I write this down, what will, in my answer like this, equal to 20,736, what will happen to me? Can I write down this way? Can I write it down this way? No, you cannot do this, because they will straight away take away your half mark. They will minus half mark when you do it this way. If you want to put in the units, you have to make sure that all this must also have your units. Okay? Otherwise, do not put any of this units. Huh? Don't need put any of these units, so they won't minus.
It doesn't
Because
make
this
sense.
will then be... What? Doesn't make sense.
It doesn't make sense if there's like the answer, there's like a CN.
Yes, that's why it doesn't make sense if there's a unit here. That's what I'm trying to say. So that's why they will minus your mark. So all you need to do is add the answer key, at the answer here. Okay, so they always have this answer, right? At the answer, the units is there. Okay, so you have to be very careful. Anything that is inconsistent in terms of units, they will take away your marks. So you have to be very careful. Okay, this is we're dealing with fractions, so we don't want to lose precious marks. Okay, now question 6. What do we have? So the question says that a rectangular container of volume 1,500 cm cube has a base area of 150. So we know that the volume is 1,500. The base area is 150. So remember in the earlier part of the lesson, I mentioned that to find the volume is the same as length times breadth times height, whereby this is considered as the base area. So if you want to find the height, all you need to do is take the volume divided by the base area. So in this case, what's the volume? The volume is 1,500 divided by the base area, which is 150. What is the height? What's the height here?
It's 10.
10, very good.
Just
Okay.
cancel the zeros.
Just cancel the zeros. Is it like that? Cancel one
Oh.
zero lah. Cancel 1 0 lah. Okay. Okay, so this gives you 10 cm. Okay. Got it? All right. So now, next, anyone? Any question? Okay, question 7. Okay, so we have the shaded surface area of the rectangular block. Okay, let me see, question 7. Question 7, a lot of you who's done the paper, skip, and then after that, your answer is wrong. Only 2% got it right. Okay, let's take a look at this. So, the shaded surface area of the rectangular block shown below is 136 cm squared. So the shaded area is 176. Now, because it is a rectangular block, it means that at the bottom here, I will also have a base, right? This base area.